The year 2025, could it be the beginning of a new era of devastation? What if the predictions made centuries ago by one of history's most enigmatic figures, Nostradamus, were more than just cryptic verses? For centuries, scholars and skeptics alike have grappled with the cryptic quatrains of Nostradamus, seeking to decipher their hidden meanings and potential warnings. His words have echoed through time, painting vivid, if unsettling, images of the future. Could these prophecies, steeped in mystery and shrouded in symbolism, hold the key to understanding the fate that awaits us? In today's video, we explore 5 global disasters predicted by Nostradamus that could happen in 2025, and the signs you might want to watch out for. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future explorations into the world of prophecies and mysteries. Our journey into the prophetic warnings of Nostradamus begins with a disaster as old as time itself, the earthquake. The ground beneath our feet can become a force of unimaginable destruction. Nostradamus predicted a massive earthquake causing widespread destruction. The great earthquake will come from the sea, causing devastation. Scientists warn of catastrophic earthquakes along major fault lines. The San Andreas Fault in California has been eerily quiet. The Cascadia subduction zone poses an even greater threat. Immense pressure could be released in a massive earthquake. Coastal cities could be devastated by tsunamis. Buildings could crumble and society could be torn apart. Could 2025 be the year Nostradamus' warning comes true? The Earth holds its secrets close. The signs are there for those who choose to see them. From the depths of the Earth, we turn our attention to a threat born of human ingenuity, a force capable of unimaginable destruction, nuclear weapons. The splitting of the atom unleashed a darkness that has loomed over humanity ever since. Nostradamus seemed to foresee the terrifying potential of this technology. In Century 10, Quatrain 72, he wrote, "Fire from the sky will fall, the cities will burn." These chilling words paint a picture of apocalyptic destruction. The 21st century has been marked by growing geopolitical tensions. The threat of nuclear war has re-emerged as a stark reality. The arsenals of nuclear-armed nations stand as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace. Could a spark of conflict ignite a global nuclear catastrophe? The consequences are almost too horrific to contemplate. Cities reduced to radioactive rubble, millions dead. The doomsday clock stands at a mere 100 seconds to midnight. The threat is real and the consequences are dire. Could 2025 be the year that Nostradamus' chilling prophecy comes to pass? The fate of humanity rests in the balance. Chapter 3. The Great Flood. Water, the lifeblood of our planet, can also be a force of terrifying destruction. Floods have been a recurring theme throughout human history, washing away homes, livelihoods, and entire civilizations. Nostradamus, in his cryptic prophecies, foresaw a great flood that would dwarf all others, an event of biblical proportions. In Century 2, Quatrain 46, he wrote, "The river will overflow, submerging all. The great flood will drown the land, leaving none at all." These chilling words evoke images of a world consumed by water, a deluge of unimaginable scale. Scientists have long warned that climate change is increasing the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events, including floods. Rising global temperatures are melting glaciers and ice caps, adding vast quantities of water to the oceans. Sea levels are rising, putting coastal communities at greater risk of flooding. Intensified rainfall patterns are also contributing to the problem. Warmer air holds more moisture, leading to heavier downpours and an increased risk of flash floods. River systems overwhelmed by these sudden surges of water can break their banks, inundating surrounding areas. The potential consequences of a catastrophic flood are staggering. Entire cities could be submerged, displacing millions of people. Crops could be destroyed, leading to widespread famine. The delicate balance of ecosystems could be disrupted, with far-reaching consequences for the natural world. Could 2025 bring an unprecedented flood that changes the course of history? As climate change continues to reshape our planet, the prophecy of the Great Flood serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the urgent need to address this global challenge. Chapter 4. The Rise of the Antichrist. Throughout history, charismatic and ruthless leaders have risen to power, their ambitions often leading to conflict and suffering. Nostradamus, in his prophecies, warned of a figure he referred to as the Antichrist, a powerful and destructive leader who would bring chaos to the world. In Century 8, Quatrain 77, he wrote, "The Antichrist very soon annihilates the 27 years his war will last." The interpretation of this quatrain is debated, but many believe it refers to a leader who will spark a period of intense conflict and upheaval. The 21st century has witnessed the rise of populist movements and authoritarian leaders around the globe. Divisive rhetoric fueled by social media and economic anxieties has eroded trust in traditional institutions and created fertile ground for extremism. Could we be on the verge of a new world leader emerging, one who exploits these divisions and seizes power through force or manipulation? This leader, driven by a lust for power and a disregard for human life, could plunge the world into a new era of darkness. Nostradamus' prophecy warns of a 27-year period of war and conflict. Could this be a literal war, fought with conventional weapons, or a more subtle form of conflict characterized by propaganda, cyber attacks, and economic warfare? The signs are ominous. Global tensions are high, and the forces of division are growing stronger. The rise of the Antichrist, as predicted by Nostradamus, serves as a chilling reminder of the fragility of peace and the ever-present potential for darkness to consume the world. Chapter 5. The Final War. The final disaster on our list is perhaps the most chilling, a culmination of all our fears and anxieties, the final war. Nostradamus envisioned a conflict so devastating, so all-encompassing, that it would threaten the very survival of humanity. In Century 9, Quatrain 40, he wrote, "The sky will darken and the earth will tremble, a war will break out and all will be disassembled." These words, stark and unforgiving, paint a picture of apocalyptic destruction, a vision of a world consumed by violence. The 21st century is a time of unprecedented technological advancement, but it is also a time of profound uncertainty. The weapons of war have become increasingly sophisticated, capable of inflicting unimaginable death and destruction. Cyber warfare, a new and insidious form of conflict, has the potential to cripple infrastructure and sow chaos on a global scale. Could the final war be triggered by a clash of ideologies, a competition for dwindling resources, or a simple miscalculation? The consequences of such a conflict are almost too horrific to contemplate. Cities reduced to rubble, entire populations decimated, and the very fabric of civilization torn asunder. Nostradamus' prophecy speaks of a world disassembled, a chilling reminder that the progress of human civilization is not inevitable. The forces of destruction are always present, lurking beneath the surface, waiting for an opportunity to erupt. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, the spectre of the final war looms large, a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the importance of diplomacy, understanding, and a shared commitment to building a better future. 5 global disasters, each predicted centuries ago by the mysterious Nostradamus, but are they truly prophetic insights or just coincidence? Only time will tell. As we approach 2025, it's important to be aware of the signs, to stay informed, and to prepare for whatever the future might hold. The prophecies of Nostradamus, while open to interpretation, serve as a stark reminder of the challenges facing humanity. Climate change, geopolitical tensions, and the ever-present threat of conflict cast a long shadow over our future. Will Nostradamus' predictions come true? Only the next year will reveal the truth. What do you think? Are we headed for a catastrophic 2025? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to keep exploring these mysteries, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this one.